Hello, my name is Candace Fowler. Today I'll be speaking with Dahlia. We're going to be addressing her issues of anger and anxiety. We'll be using the techniques of relaxation in order to try to help lessen her anxiety and anger. Hello, Dahlia. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad you were able to make it back here this week. I would first like to say, did you have any questions or any concerns about the session before we start?
No, I really enjoyed the homework. It helped me to be able to look back on the things that we discussed on last week.
Okay. Well, I'm glad that you said that. I would first like to start the session with, doing some re-synopsis of last week's session and to, kind of decide where we want to go this, for today with our session. Last week we did speak on some of the issues you were having with anxiety and, with anger and, different issues that has caused or feelings you have that has caused you to have these anger issues. So from that being said, what do you feel like is the most important aspect that we start on for today?
I think after dealing with the anxiety issue last week, maybe the anger issue, me and my husband got into a really big argument on last week, and I was ready to explode, and I just felt like maybe I just wanted to kill him. But I love him, so I don't want him to die. But I just got so angry.
Okay, well that's perfect. We can just do that. We can start with, discussing anger today. Can you please tell me, when do you feel the most angry, or when do you find yourself becoming angry?
When when things don't necessarily go my way,
okay,
I get angry. When my husband doesn't do things the way I want him to do it, or he'll say things, or he'll try to pressure me to do things, I get really upset.
Okay. And would you say that this stems from your childhood? Can you go back and do you remember any times in your youth, maybe when you would become angry or upset?
Yes, I had the incident when I was in Little League where somebody touched me inappropriately. So I really get really anxious when the issue of sex comes up, and as I get older, I'm dealing more with that, and I go from being anxious to being angry, and I don't know why.
Okay, I can understand that. With you, relating your anger to, sexual abuse that you suffered as a child. What do you feel is your way of coping with the anger, or do you have a coping means at this point for dealing with your anger?
Right now, I cope by just exploding and getting so upset, and it leads to arguments with people, and I don't want to be bothered.
Okay. So I think that it's best that we try to, together try to come up with some different techniques that you may be able to use when you feel yourself becoming angry, or you feel yourself in a situation, that may anger you. I would offer the technique of relaxation. Do you feel that that may be beneficial from you? There are several different types of relaxation that you can try if you feel like that may be beneficial.
I'll try, but I'm never relaxed, so it will be interesting to see how I deal with that. How do you relax?
Okay, that's a good question. Actually, like I said, there's several different techniques. You can use maybe deep breathing, where you would breathe in your nose and out your mouth, and that's supposed to just calm yourself down. So let's try that together. How about we just take a deep breath in and hold it, and slowly let it out, slowly. And with you breathing in deeply and, just exhaling, that allows your body just to calm itself and relax a little bit. I mean, if that's not something you feel will work for you, you can also do, the technique of like just meditation, or if you just sit and just, close your eyes and just calm yourself. And you may want to, how they say, when you were as a kid, you used to count sheep at night to go to sleep. So you may just want to like close your eyes and then just count to 10. And then, like I said, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and just, give yourself time to slow down and to calm down.
So when I get upset, I should just stop before I react, and maybe count to 10 and then react?
Exactly. So I don't know if, like I said, if you feel that that would be beneficial or not. If you feel like there's something else that may be more beneficial, we can explore that option as well. There's several other, options you can do as far as, techniques that can help control your anger.
What other techniques do you have?
There are other, like, you can do imagery, where you just, sit there and think in your head of like a beautiful, peaceful, place or something to that nature. Like if you like being at the beach, or, you like cooking in the, kitchen with your grandmother or your mother, then you can just sit there and imagine yourself, doing the things that you like, to where it'll help, calm you and put you in a more enjoyable place.
Okay, so when I get upset, I just leave the situation maybe and just think like I'm in Hawaii or something.
Exactly.
Then come back to the situation, think that that'll help me better cope with it.
Right, yes ma'am. I mean, it'll give you time to, just take a step back from the situation and give you time to regroup and regather yourself, so that you don't just explode. You're able to, then come to the situation and approach it more rationally.
Okay, I'll try it and see how it works.
Okay, that's great, so since we have now addressed the issues of your anger, basically, I just want to sum up our session for today. We spoke on and we reviewed some of the homework in the sessions from last week. We spoke on your anger issues and things that you feel may be the root cause of your anger. And we went over some techniques, relaxation and imagery in which you may be able to use to help calm yourself, so that you don't suffer a whole bunch of outbursts or anger moments. And so, do you feel like next week maybe we can, review your homework assignment as far as just, and what I would also like for you to do is, like, once you feel yourself becoming angry, take a note of, like, things that may have triggered the anger. If it was something specifically your husband said, or if it was the way he looked at you, or, something like that you can kind of like pinpoint that may trigger your anger. And then also journal down, after you did your relaxation techniques, what did you feel, how did you feel that calmed you, or if it helped in any way as far as, relaxing you and keeping you from having your anger outbursts. And then next session we can look at that and see if it was beneficial to you or not. And if not, we can try to, think of other techniques that may be able to better help you.
Okay, I'll try that.
Okay, that's great. So did you have any other concerns or any questions for next session or about this session that you would like to address at this time?
No, I don't think so. I'll let you know how the relaxation goes for me.
Okay, that sounds great. So we'll meet back here next week at the same time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. You have a good day.
You too.